Right, welcome to a new segment that I was going to call Superstar in a Reasonably Shite Car. But as we're coming off the back of Wibbly Woods Festival, we're just going to be gimping a garage today. So, for those that don't know, this is Griff. DJ that's been, well, you're all the way around the world now, aren't you?
A little bit of the bubbly, yeah.
Yeah, we're all over the place. How we met was, for those that obviously know the channel, I lived in Ibiza for 12 years. You were there for most of the same time?
Yeah, so I first went in 2013, and then I met you 2014.
Yeah, so we went at the same time. I was in Castle for a couple of weeks. And then you were Azul. Were you staying in Azul? Or you were just doing the same as me?
Yeah, I was like breaking in every night and like getting everyone to like get the bloody night guard's attention.
Yeah.
Who called me Babyface.
That night guard.
Pablo and what was the older guy called?
Pablo owned it, right?
Yeah, Pablo owned it. What was it? Joseph. In the night guard, yeah.
That was it.
And he called me Babyface. Well, we distract him like every night and I would climb in and get chucked out.
So Azul was the workers' accommodation for everyone that was either trying to be a PR or pretending to be a PR, and it quickly became a bit of a riot. So I had quite a nice penthouse that I didn't want to have after parties and loads of randoms coming round, so I would go to Azul where there would be like, 20 bodies to a room sometimes.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
And I don't know when we met, but one of the first memories of me and you was, there was just bodies all over the floor. We'd been to maybe Sankey's. Sankey's was every day.
The after party.
Yeah.
The day after.
After party of the after party or something. And there was just bodies. Everyone was like dying. You disappeared for 5 minutes because you had a DJ set somewhere. I forgot where it was. You came in fresh as a daisy, stepped over all the bodies. Right, who's gonna
literally
lie?
Stepped over them.
Who's gonna lie? I'm off to play wherever it was, and yeah, you just made me feel 20 times worse because you were like, and you were just so fucking fresh faced. It was decent. But yeah, you quickly grew the ladder, didn't you, in Ibiza?
Yeah, so that year, 2014, I got all the workers from Azul together as like a big community, and I started DJing for Do Not Sleep, and I got to play at Privilege for them, and I had like about 40 hilled heads at every gig, and it was just like, the atmosphere was phenomenal, and it was just like a big community. Back then no one had phones or that. Well, everyone had like an iPhone,
signal
but you couldn't use them. Yeah, you didn't have like any signals.
There was no Wi-Fi on the island.
Nah. And if you had Wi-Fi, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Or everyone was trying to use them, it didn't work.
It was like the 80s.
Yeah, it was class.
It was brilliant.
Ever just phone? You'd have a little shitty phone and you'd phone them, and then you'd meet, and then that'd be it.
Yeah, that was it. Everyone always had like free entry into wherever. We queue up at the start of the season. Just
worker passes.
Yeah. Just because obviously you're going to be out every night. It costs a fortune. Not as much as it does now with the 80 fucking quid fucking chicken tenders. That shite club.
Jesus.
But yeah, it was a very, very good community. You could go down the West End. I remember going there in May. Everyone turned up in May at the start of the season.
Yeah, May.
You would make friends with absolutely everyone. Everyone would be amazing because you never know what job people are going to get. So you'd be like, be nice to everyone because they might be able to get your guest list later on in the season. And it was always fucking amazing. And then like the concerts started to show themselves by about August, didn't they?
Yeah.
Everyone started owing people money and started to be a bit tight and ripping people off. But by September, you've got your proper clan then, haven't you?
There's left,
Yeah.
The real ones.
The real ones, yeah. So you played Privilege, you play Space as well?
Yeah, I played Space as well.
That's a big shout.
2015, played for Do Not Sleep at Space, and it was the closing party, and I opened the Sunset Terrace back to back with Darius Sarosian, and then closed the Sunset Terrace.
Fucking hell.
And obviously it was like the last year of Space.
Yeah.
So I'm like super proud of that. Like,
yeah. Space was, for anyone that didn't go, it was the best club in the world.
Yeah, and like
I know it's turned into High now, and High it doesn't even quite.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Bye. I mean, I like the toilets. I like it as an idea, but like, it's not even loud. That club.
No,
like,
the Wild Corner is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. I played it there before as well. High, and that was really good. That was a vibe.
Yeah. But you used to leave Space and like you couldn't hear each other talking in a taxi.
Not
you used
all.
to turn it up every single year. and it was like almost damaging. Well, it must have been.
Oh,
damaged.
it was damaged.
Yeah, definitely
It was definitely damaged.
But yeah, now in high, because there's so much VIP culture and the VIP tables want to be able to talk to each other on the dance floor. Why do you want to talk to anyone in a club? I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's.
I went to high 2 weeks ago, and my friend had a VIP table.
Yeah.
And I had these like zebra shorts on. I didn't have my kilt on, but I had these zebra shorts on, and I know all the bouncers, and I had the same bouncers for years, and I even know the staff, and they wouldn't let me on the table. They wouldn't let me walk up the stairs.
Because you had shorts on?
Yeah, and I was like, what has happened to this island?
Yeah.
I was like, it's 30 degrees outside. Well, of course I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, August.
Yeah, you're joking.
New enough. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Didn't you fall asleep in space?
So, space closing party. The club was open for 24 hours. Also, arriving at the club before I fell asleep. But arriving at the club, it was pissing it down. It was raining really, really heavy, and the queue was like, I don't know how long, but too long. And I DJ'd there before, like not that long beforehand. So I was like, I'm not waiting in this queue. So I just walked around back to the artist entrance, and because it was raining, there was zero security, no bouncers at all, and I just walked in. I didn't have any wristbands or anything. And then I ended up in the club for 24 hours. I stayed for the end of Carol Cox's set, everything. But about, I don't know what to say, about 16 hours in, me and my mates, my two mates, I think it was Brad Hart and Ciara McDermott. I think it was us three at this point. We all decided that we were really tired and that we needed to have a nap. So what was it? El Salon, I think. The little room in the back. And it had like great like steps that went around in a circle around the corner of one of the corners of the room.
Was that the club room?
No, I think it was called the salon.
Okay,
so I think I'm not sure.
Discoteca was the big one.
It was a long time ago now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Literally 10 years ago.
Fucking hell, near
10 years ago.
Enough there.
Aye. 2015.
No,
the 2006. No, the closing was 16, wasn't it?
16. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 24
so near enough.
Aye, fucking ages ago.
Fuck.
But anyway, so we decided to put our sunglasses on, and all sit back to back, so we could fall asleep. We all fell asleep. We fell asleep for like 20 minutes, and the music was pumping.
Yeah, that one of the loudest clubs on the island.
Yeah, like the music was pumping, and we still all had like a little nap. We woke up fresh as daisies and just kept dancing. It was great.
Sick. Any more memories that stick out for? I mean, there's millions. Ibiza.
DC10.
DC10. Oh.
So I'm the
okay.
So I'm the only person I know that's been thrown out of DC10. I was at like Paradise or Circle Local closing, like 2016, roughly, maybe 2017, and I had half a bottle of Buckfast, like classically, in the back of my shorts. And for some reason, the bouncer walking through the crowd just hit my back, and he felt that, and then just instantly dragged two bouncers and pulled me out the club. And I just had a little burner phone. I had no credit in it. I had no money on me. I couldn't get back. Like the buses weren't there. You know what I mean? I had to share a taxi with my mates.
That was back when you had gravel for a cut and didn't even have decking outside.
Exactly. Yeah. And so I got dragged out, and the bouncer's like, "Oh, give us some money or whatever," and I was like, "I don't have fuck all, just come on, it's just bin the Buckfast." Yeah. And they're like, "No," and I was like, alright, okay. So I get chugged out at the back of DC10, and I'm walking up the driveway where the taxis come in, and there's like a bouncer, exactly, and there's a bouncer like every 10 metres or so, and I'm just like, how the hell am I going to get back in here? Like, I can't phone anyone, or don't have any money, I can't even go home. And I was like, I can't just wait outside for hours. So I'm just walking down the driveway, and like these two people come in a moped, and they skid on the rocks and fall off the moped. So all the bouncers walk up to them, and I just looked to my right, and I was smoking a cigarette at the time. I remember, I just looked to my right, and I see like a little forklift was parked just next to the wall, and I'm like, oh, fuck it. So I just run for the forklift, climb up it, get up, because the wall's like a good 15-foot wall. It's a big wall.
Yeah,
right?
it's a big wall.
And then I finally, I get to the top, and then I didn't even look over. I just jumped because I want to get in as quick as possible. And it's a big drop. I land like Terminator with a cigarette in my mouth in the middle of a circle of people. And I'm in the VIP bit at DC 10. Right? And I have panic, and I'm like, oh my god, if one of the bouncers has seen me do that, I'm getting battered.
They were ruthless.
They're ruthless, scary or terrifying.
Yeah.
Like they'll kick shit out of you if they see, especially if they see that.
I've seen birds being dragged out by their hair, and they're like fucking trying to catch up with their feet.
I've seen that.
Just get out.
Exactly. So it's a risky move, right? And then so I walk. There's these side doors at the back of DC 10 at the VIP pit where they let you back in the dance floor. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And the bouncers stand at them doors. So I straight away just B1 it right to one of them doors, and the bouncer stops me. And before I walk in, the bouncer stops me, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, I've been caught." And he's like, "You can't smoke in there." So I had a cigarette in my mouth. So I put the cigarette down, stuffed it out, and walked in. I was like,
Did you check you got a band on or nothing?
Nah. I don't know anyone else has done that.
Yeah,
I've never heard of anyone else.
I've heard of. I've seen. Back when Music On was going on till 2 p.m, where the camels used to be at the smoking area, they aren't there no more. Right. Is where the guest list queue is.
Okay.
I've seen people on that corner drop in from that side, and I don't know what's on the other side of it because I'm pretty sure. No, it's the fucking graveyard fucking thing.
Normal bit.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so. I'm not
sure.
sure.
But I've seen Spanish people drop in there, but I've never known anyone sneak into DC 10. Anyone. Can't even get guest lists for the fucking place.
It's very tough.
But yeah, so it's safe to say you've lived a bit of a wild life.
I'm pretty quiet.
Even this last month alone.
Fuck.
Wibbly Woods. We've just come back from quite an intimate festival, I'd say.
Yeah,
it's
really
a lovely
intimate.
festival.
Really small, good community.
Yeah,
run well.
You get to know everybody, like everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
What is there like when I turned up?
Really good community.
There's got the main stage. Well, not a main stage. There's a stage where the pub is, where you get a beer, and then there's two separate ones that go into the woods, and that's like being in DC 10 in the woods.
Yeah, it's really similar.
And then there's another one that's like a double-decker bus that they set up, and then there was an extra one.
It's like a band, ambulance or something.
Yeah.
It's like a ice cream van or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was called though.
Yeah, I can't remember.
But yeah, that was great.
It was a great film. I actually can't wait for next year. It's a bit of a shame it's only like a year away now, but it's what's been going for 5 years.
5 years.
People have been saying it's like they getting better every year. So
it's
that's
the second time
one.
I've done it.
Yeah,
and it was I've done 4 festivals this month.
Yeah,
and it was one of the best, if not the best.
But there was like so much synchronicity and weirdness going on there. I don't know what the energy was.
This has been a wild month. Have you even see this hat? It says Griff on it, upside down. And basically,
I'll insert shots of the guy.
Yeah. And you'll see the guy. His name is Demand.
It turned out to be Demand.
Demand, the myth, the legend. Jesus Christ. So this guy, he's a fan of this singer called Griff, who's not me. It's a female singer from England.
Yeah.
And
she's Asian, right?
So basically he travelled all the way from it was either Latvia or Egypt. It was one of them.
Oh yeah, but
because
he's Latvian, but he was in Egypt.
He's in Egypt, and he drove all the way here to where are we? Lichfield.
Lichfield it was.
And in Staffordshire. In England, to come and see this singer called Griff, and he turned up at the festival wearing all this Griff merchandise. He gave me this hat.
Yeah.
Then it turns out that
I got the badge there.
Anyway, it turned out to be quite mental. Well, I'm not surprised.
But he sees it everywhere, every single show she goes.
Yeah,
I don't know where
travels
he
all
looks
over the world.
homeless, but like I don't know where he gets his money from.
Basically, at the festival, I found out this after the festival. Because I ended up staying at the house of the owner of the festival for a few days Afterwards, we had like a big party and all that, just to celebrate and stuff like that. I gave them a hand with stuff. This guy, this Latvian guy, my biggest fan. He
By the way,
trashed.
we were worried about him at first.
I was worried about him because I was like, is this guy okay? He's travelled all this way and it's the wrong Griff, blah blah blah. I felt pretty bad for the guy.
He turned up for your set.
Then he turned up for my set, and he was going wild.
Yeah, he was loving it, even though you were the right Griff.
Yeah, he was loving it, and then so we were like getting him drinks and like.
Yeah, we just kidnapped him,
right.
took him backstage and everything, made sure he had a good time.
And then we left him, and shit hit the fan. Basically, he pushed the security guard. We've got photos and stuff.
Yeah, well, insert shot.
Yeah, insert shot here. He smashed up a whole piano at the festival, and it turns out that he's also a piano tuner. Yeah, you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Right. And I just found out yesterday.
Yeah,
he turned up
4 days later.
4 days after the festival with a full brand new piano in the middle of the woods.
Insert shot.
Yeah, insert shot here. Fuck me. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what a guy.
Yeah, he's mental guy though. Yeah. So, but fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play.
Good work.
He's on a
Superfan.
flight now. Yeah, he's on a flight now to LA and needs to go see actual Griff.
I don't know.
That's what he said to.
I know.
Yeah, he said to Otto he's getting a flight to
LA. If
now.
I was performing in LA with the Griff.
With the Griff, yeah, he's trying to set up a thing. He keeps texting her, but she doesn't reply.
So yeah, that was fun. The week the week beforehand, I was in Ibiza.
Yeah,
I was DJing in Pikes. Beforehand, I was DJing in Pikes for Disco.
Yeah. That's gone galactic, by the way. Like Pikes used to be like one of the secret places, but you put me on guest list a few weeks ago, and the queues all the way through the tennis courts.
It's really busy now. Yeah,
really busy. It's like 1 in 1 out. You have to go early.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit. Yeah. But and then before that, I was like Glastonbury.
Yeah.
And that's
how did you get into Glastonbury? Even though you were playing, right?
Yeah. So then basically the story behind Glastonbury was I got promised a ticket for Glastonbury last year in like October or November, whenever the first release comes out, a very small limited amount of tickets get released early bird ones or whatever. Yeah. And I got promised off this promoter that I was playing there, I had a ticket. So the tickets came out and then I got a message without asking. Like I didn't ask for a ticket or anything like that. But this promoter found out that last year didn't get in. Yeah. So they were like, this year no matter what, you're my guest. Yeah. Right? Like they run certain whatever there. Yeah. And they're like, you're my guest. No matter what, don't buy a ticket. I've got messages like 1,000,000% don't buy a ticket. Yeah. And then like the year goes on, it gets to like Christmas time. Then I get a message saying, I can't wait for you to tell your like parents and that not only are you have a ticket, but you're playing. Yeah. And I was like, so excited. Obviously, I'm playing fucking Glasgow. Like I played it once before, but it wasn't proper. And then all of a sudden, I stopped getting communications to this person. And I'm like,
standard.
Why? I'm like, oh, right. What the fuck? Like nothing's changed. If you got a problem, tell me about it. Yeah. Nothing. Blah. And I was like, all right. And then the lineup comes out, and I'm not on it.
Oh fuck.
And like all my family and all that are all buzzing for me. They have bought tickets, and paid people for tickets and stuff like that. Yeah. And then all of a sudden that, and like like it's evil that how could you do that to someone that's so passionate about music? You know what I mean? Because it's already a fickle industry, and I thought that this person was sound and had my back. Like I grieved with this person over like Jack and Danielle for Crazy P and that. So it was just sad, you know what I mean? I was just like, I was really upset. I was raging, but I just didn't let it get to me in that way. I was like, right, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna get into Glastonbury my own way, and I'm gonna get a set my own way. Without any help. So that was my challenge.
Yeah.
And I like a challenge.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So I managed to get a set with my other mates. They're like, yeah, of course you can play with us. I was like, I'll just tell you back to back or whatever. I don't want to take the piss. I just want to show them fuck the system. You know? Yeah. And but then I had to get in. Yeah. I didn't have a ticket. And this is like a week before. Yeah. And I was like, I was like, fuck Glastonbury. I was like, I'm not fucking going, fuck it. Yeah. And then I was like a week before, and my manager got a ticket for fuck all. And I was like, right, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah, you're in.
I'm gonna go and try and get in, you know what I mean? Like, challenge accepted. Let's go. Right? So I just found out like that one of the pubs that's near it, and I just drove there on like the Tuesday night. So I was super early, so I was like before everyone, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then it was on a Wednesday. I had this person that was going to come and meet me and spin me in, but they would only do one person at a time. Yeah. And my mate had sorted me the set out, was with me. Yeah. So I was like, you go first. Yeah. So I know you get in and it's fine. And you know what I mean? You're running the part. See, he was running the stage and he didn't have a ticket.
The fucking hell.
Right?
What's that about, like?
How fucking... Yeah. And how much money they make as well, you know? It's a bit... But whatever, who cares? Yeah. Anyway, because it's an amazing festival, but they make a lot of money. Like, it's expensive in there as well, you know? But anyway, so I made him get in the car. I was like, just you go, I'll get the next one. Yeah. I'm waiting on the next one. It's like an hour between waits. Yeah. You need to be patient because sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Yeah. You just need to be patient. I'd have been waiting for like 5 hours, and then this lorry pulls into the car park, and I was like, I'm getting on that lorry. So I went up to the driver and they're like, yeah. I was like, have you got any space? And they're like, yeah. I was like, how much? And they're like, 500 quid. I was like, take my money. Shut up and take my money. Yeah. So I get in the back of this lorry, everyone's shitting. There's like about 15 people, 20 people.
We got shots of that?
Insert clip here. Insert clip here. Right, there's like 15, 20 people on this lorry, and it's like, and everyone's sitting being like, and I'm just sitting with my feet up like fucking drinking a bottle of tequila. Like, this is hilarious, loving it. And we're getting to the checkpoints and that, and everyone's like, shh. And I'm like, shut up. And then we get past the checkpoint and everyone's like,
what were they saying the van was for? Delivering stage?
Whatever, something, I don't know, I didn't ask. Yeah. But and then we get to the actual checkpoint to get in the festival, and all you hear is, security!
Oh, fuck.
Security, please. And then they would try and open the doors and like they wouldn't let folk out. So some boy smashes a bottle, slices the side of the van open. Insert clip here. And then I'm like, this is hilarious. I'm just filming it, like, fucking hell, who cares? Like, it's not the end of the world. What are they gonna do?
It can't be even illegal, is it? It's not breaking it.
No, exactly. It's a festival, whatever. And I just paid 500 quid for it as well. So I was like, for fuck's sake, I might as well make the most of this. And so we get out of there, we get put in the Glastonbury jail. Guess who's in the Glastonbury jail? What's his name again? Oh. Kyle's in the fucking Glastonbury jail. Which, I've been in Glastonbury 3 times, I've been in the jail 3 times.
Didn't even know out of jail.
I know, not a lot of people do. Most people have real tickets. I don't. I never have. And hopefully never will. No, I'm joking.
Got to keep consistent with that.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Even if I'm headlining the pyramid stage, I'm breaking in. Yeah, fuck it. I'm climbing the fence that time.
Yeah, with the forklift.
Yeah, but so we get caught, put in Glastonbury jail, and in Glastonbury jail they need to evict you. It's the eviction tent. There's like 10 security guards standing there. I'm like, we know you, don't we? I was like, nah, what are you talking about? And then they're like, right, where do you want to go? And I was like, back to the pub where my van is. And I was like, in fact, no, let's go to Tesco. Like, other folk were like, we'll go to Tesco, get some drink, and bring it to the pub so we save money. I was like, yeah, fuck it, might as well.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for another person to spin us in.
Yeah.
And so we go back to Tesco. I get out the security van, and then all I hear is, you wee fanny. The first person that sees me is my manager. I didn't know if I'd got in or not. Yeah. And then that's when he found out. And he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, don't worry, I'm going to get in. And he's like, but 250,000 people go to Glastonbury. Yeah. I was the first person that sees me. Yeah. I was like, class. Like talking about synchronicities and like coincidences. But it gets better at Glastonbury. So I get back to the pub eventually. Get to my camper, get a wash, get a sleep and all that. And the next morning's a new day. Yeah. And I was like, right, texting all the numbers I had. And I was like, okay, this guy's got a spinning for 200 quid. Yeah. And everyone pays 500 usually, minimum. Yeah. For 200, I was like, fuck it. Yeah, of course. Definitely.
You gotta give it another go for 200.
Yeah.
And you spent 500, you may as well fucking...
Yeah, and I was already there. Yeah. So I got to meet the kid that's... I won't name any names or anything like that, but I got to meet the kid that's going to spin me in with like his like parents' ticket. Yeah. So I'm pretending that this is my kid to the security. Right, I get all the way to the end of the security, just as you're walking in the main bit, like pedestrian gate C or whatever it's called. And I'm with my kid, right, and then he's got this pass, so he can just walk in. But then the staff there didn't know that on that ticket you didn't need to show your ID. So they're like, no, I'm sorry, you need to go all the way back and get your ID. And it wasn't my name on it. Yeah. So I was like, what did I do? I was like, it's an hour walk to my camper van though. Yeah. And then an hour back. And then they were like, oh, you need to get it. Yeah. And I was just like, started running because I seen a crowd of people. I was like, fuck it, I'll get away with it. Start running. All I hear is runner. I'm getting chased by like 10 security guards. Fucking even more probably. I couldn't look that long.
You had a ticket there, like.
Not right yet, but I get fucking absolutely split in half, rugby tackled, American football to hell. Like boom. My glasses are snapped, smashed, up sideways in my head. And then I'm getting carried by 5 security back to the fucking entrance, back to the Glasgow jail. And there's like hundreds and thousands of people walking in. And they're like, fair play, bud. And I was like, fuck, like, barred. And then they take me in the tent, security tent. And they're like, why did you run? I was like, I just couldn't be arsed in this hot sun. And I would be leaving my son there for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to go and get my ID. I had no time for it. And they were like, so you are performing? I was like, yeah, look at the artwork. And they were like, shit, you are performing? I was like, yeah. And I was like, and that's my son. And you're just going to leave him there? And they were like, do you know? And I was like, right, don't worry about him, okay? He's got mates in there who'll find them. I was like, let me just go and get my ID now. Yeah. And they're like, oh, we can't. And they had like 3 security guards waiting around me. And I'm sitting at the accreditation box. Yeah. And there's a big queue. And they're like, the queue wasn't moving. And eventually I goes, guys, come on, I don't want to waste your time. Let me get my ID, I'll be back 2 minutes. Or an hour, whatever. Yeah. And eventually they're like, right, on you go. Yeah. So I had my backpack and all that on me still, obviously. Yeah. And still had the ticket and all that. Yeah. So I just walk up the hill, hide behind the caravan. And I was wearing all cream. And I just put on all black. And a big Jamiroquai hat. And a t-shirt with a hippo on it. With a samurai sword that says, become ungovernable. And then walked past the same security. And just walked right in. Yeah. Got in.
Sick.
Yeah. So I got in. Nothing was stopping me getting in.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, like they've seen you playing. Like it's their problem, but
there are a lot of jobs worth there.
Yeah.
Well, they're just doing their job as well, so fair play to them.
Yeah, it's a shit job.
Yeah.
Just fucking let anyone in, I would.
I know. That's why you're not working there.
So what was McLaren? You met someone from McLaren or something?
Oh no, that wasn't Glastonbury.
Or was it that?
That was Gotwood. No, that was Forbidden. Oh wait a minute, give me a second.
Oh, that. This is just 1 month ago as well.
This is all this month.
Festival season, man.
That wasn't Gotwood. That was Forbidden Forest.
Yeah.
Forbidden Forest. It was after. It was the last night of the festival. Me and my mate were back at the van, back at my camper van, and this random guy comes up to the camper van. He's from New Zealand. He's like, "All right, mate, is it 10 a.m. or 10 p.m?" And I was like, "It's 10 p.m. you daft cunt." And he sort of minded my language. And I was like, "Yeah, it's 10 p.m." And he was like, "What?" He goes, "I thought the festival had finished, and like hours ago, and I've been waiting in my car for like 3 hours on my team." And I was like, "You're a dafty." I was like, "You can come and have a beer with us if you want." So he came and had a beer with us. And then got talking and that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Scotland." And he was like, "Tell me he's from New Zealand." And he was like, "Have you ever heard of McLaren, the cars?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I have."
Have you ever heard of McLaren?
And he's like, "Well, I'm actually the grandson of McLaren." And I was like, "What?" And it turns out that he's a MotoGP driver.
Yeah.
And he's fucking hilarious. He was like, "My mum's Scottish, she would love you. You're gonna meet her, but just please don't shag her."
Fucking.
I was like, "I'm gonna shag her." But yeah, so man, what I was gonna say, the maddest thing that happened at Glastonbury.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so I got in on this ticket. It gets better. I then managed to get Plan B in.
Oh yeah, because you're making music with Plan B.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can't prove any of that right now. But
No,
you are making the next.
Patience is a virtue.
Yeah,
but I'm just working on stuff with him in the studio, and it's pretty fucking surreal, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway, so he headlined the Pyramid stage in 2011.
Of course he did.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He headlined it, and then I spun him in on the same ticket that I got in on. Right? And then I had him like, we were up at having a few drinks up at Stone Circle and that, having a laugh. And he was like, "Oh, Griff, look what I've got for you." And he had the same ticket, because when you get spun in, you need to give them the ticket back.
Yeah.
But he had this, he was like, "I've got a present for you." I was like, "Tell me that says the guy's name on it." And he was like, I was like, "Yes." But yeah, so that wasn't the maddest thing that happened at Glastonbury. Even that wasn't the maddest thing. The maddest thing was the synchronicity of this, what happened. So basically my mate, Duff, owns a clothing company called 4 Leaf Clothing.
Yeah.
For my birthday this year, in January, just gone, he got me a t-shirt made up that says 4 Griff. And so 4 Leaf is scribbled out. It says 4 Griff. And then it's got the image in Jurassic Park of the dinosaur eating the guy in the toilet.
Yeah. That.
But in like 8-bit.
Yeah.
Right? On the back. Insert clip here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And I've got that as well.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing that t-shirt and I went for breakfast. I was by myself and I ended up sitting with this group of people. And I was wearing that t-shirt and then they goes, "What is that? Does that say a fossil collector out there?" I was like, "Give me a minute." So I runs over to this fossil collector and I bought a Spinosaurus's tooth.
Yeah.
65 million year plus old tooth.
Yeah. But like
and I seen like the authentication certificate and all that shit for it. So I was like, "Oh, shut up and take my money," and got it. Right, so I get the tooth, I go back to that group of folk, and then they're like, "We're gonna go and see the Kaiser Chiefs. Do you want to come?" I was like, "Yeah, why not?" No plans. Like I can meet people and all that, but I just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Go wherever the wind takes me. And the wind took me on the maddest fucking journey of my life. So I get to the Kaiser Chiefs. And we're waiting to start, and they start with the Jurassic Park. I started, and Matt got me this as well. That was a surprise gift. He gave me it at the weekend. Fucking sick. But yeah, so the Kaiser Chiefs start with the Jurassic Park theme tune, which is also my favourite song in the world. Like, it's a beautiful piece of music. And I know I'm a dinosaur geek now, but who cares?
Yeah.
Proud of it. You know what I mean?
It's sick.
Yeah, I love it. Who cares?
Yeah.
But that, and you'll see the video in a second. I've got the dinosaur tooth. I've got the t-shirt on, and you can see and hear the Kaiser Chiefs playing Jurassic Park.
You look blown away.
The people that I was with were like, they all filmed it. They were all like, oh my god, is this happening?
You see that bird's face in the corner, she ain't got a clue what's going on.
I know, yeah, someone.
She's staged, yeah, go
it makes me feel real. It's crazy that. Yeah, that was madder than anything.
I got fucking dinosaur tits! So, it is with great pleasure that I'm able to now present to you Kaiser Chiefs with no expense. What the fuck is going on?
Like, the chances of all them things happening are impossible.
Even when we were at Webley Woods, some fucking guy started breaking out the fucking
piano.
theme tune on the piano when she shot to you.
Anyway, 1 second.
You had it before.
You're a fucking genius, you cunt!
This is the funniest festival.
What a time to be alive.
Oh, fuck.
65 million years of waiting for this. Jesus.
A bit like that. So yeah, you've got a camper van as well.
Yeah, so
the camper van's sick, by the way.
it's a beast.
Yeah, we'll get some shots in there.
Insert a clip here.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah! Get in the van. And yeah, the camper van is lovely. Here, cheers.
Hold on, do you want some spit fizzy water? You got a bargain on that camper van as well.
Yeah. Cut that.
Can you sell it for 20?
Aye, I'm selling it for 20. I'm never selling it.
Yeah, no.
Unless I get a better camper.
Yeah.
But basically, so.
Cheers anyway.
Cheers,
mate.
brother.
Cheers. Cheers.
So I've got this plan to do, and I'll get onto that in a second. But to test it out, I drove to Amsterdam and I DJed in 6 cities in 6 days.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
And
it's a shift.
Yeah. So I'll put the link for the video
in the description.
In the description. But yeah, so I done. Where did I do? I done Dunkirk. So it was 80 days after VE Day.
Yeah.
And my granddad was there.
Okay.
So I done Dunkirk, and then I done Bruges.
Yeah.
And then I done.
Bruges is sick, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I done. What was the other place I done? It'll be in the description anyway. And then I done Rotterdam, then Amsterdam, and then I drove back to London. So I'm missing one. But and then I drove back to London and done 93 Feet East on the Saturday. It was a mission. But I went with my best mate and we filmed it all. And then he flew back from Amsterdam. So I drove back myself. I know.
He's a cunt sometimes.
So
he's a good lad.
I get to customs, right? My van's stinking of weed and that. They're like, we need to search your van. And then they're like, your van stinks of weed. And I was like, I don't have anything, trust me. Like, go and search it. I'm not stupid. I've been travelling, DJing in every city. And just to test out this idea I've got. And they were like, all right. And I was like, showed them videos and clips just so they knew.
Yeah.
And then they were like, wait a minute, why did you? So you drove you drove to Amsterdam, and then you drove back in 5 days. Why?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. And then they were like, did you travel alone? I was like, no, I traveled with my mate. And then they were like, well, where is he? And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, just search the van. Just go. Yeah. And then so they done that, and then they're like, on you go. Yeah. Got in the ferry, got to London. Dover. Yeah. And then they're like, customs. Told them the same story, blah blah blah, and then they let me go. Yeah. But yeah, that was an adventure, like just to test it out, and it wasn't hard because every city was only about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive from the next city. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I could sleep and relax, and then I had time to film or find a spot or blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it was just a good way to test out the idea that I'm going to do.
Yeah, the van's sick. It's fully kitted out. It's ready to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Decent. So I get some shots of it. It's got that Raptor paint on as well. It's like you hit it with a hammer, it won't even scratch. So when you're going through like woodly woods and that, and the trees are in it, yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's sick. But yeah, so what have you got coming up? You got Beasties, and yeah, so you got my event. My event was originally supposed to be at the start of Ibiza, and it just quickly, I just couldn't have time to do it, so we moved it from a pre-season gig to post-season, so everyone can be there. We've got Seb Zito on the lineup, Lucas Alexandra. They need no introduction in them circles, but like Seb Zito is like king of the underground, and he basically,
yeah, he's banging.
Yeah, absolutely really bang. Yeah. We're gonna get an interview with him at some point because he's kind of recently, he's been on and off sober, so it's a good thing to promote going to these places sober. Yeah. So the kids don't have to be off the fucking head all the time. So yeah, we'll get him on soon. And then what else you got going on? You've got Boardmasters next.
Boardmasters, yeah. So that's next week, 7th to the 10th of August.
That's supposed to be an Unreal Fest. I can't go. I'm going Houghton, but you can surf down there.
Yeah, I'm going surfing and.
You get close up?
Yeah.
Nice knowing you. Rest in power, brother.
Basically, I'm playing on the Thursday 4 till 6 p.m. at Surf 91 Club.
Yeah.
Or Surf 81 Club, sorry. Yeah. And then I'm playing on Friday 9 till 10:30 p.m. at the new Cribbar stage, which is in the campsite.
Yeah.
So if you're there, I'm there.
That'll be a good stage because everyone will be just like getting changed and then what's that?
What's that? Let's party.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go surfing for the first time.
Yeah, it's been on my list for a while. I'm a bit of a top heavy fraction myself, but
I've snowboarded, skied.
Oh god, no! Get the ski shot in.
Oh, and set clip.
So you know when they have like the snowbombing, and they melt a little pool so you can come down and try to ski across it.
It's called the pond skin.
This fucking legend. What were you dressed up as? I
was dressed up as Charizard. With a Charizard onesie on, and 2 bottles of beer in my hand, and I'd never done it before. And I was like, fuck it, why not? Yeah. And you'll see the video. It's pretty funny. It's one of the best videos of me.
Yeah. Just fully comes in, skims the entire thing. Everyone else is falling flat on the face. He comes in full Charizard, 2 beers, skims it, and he's DJing there.
Snowbombing 2023 water splash sponsored by Lad Bible. This is your chance.
Everyone's like, who's this fucking
That was fun. That was good, mate. So yeah, we've got Boardmasters coming up next week, and then so that trip that I done like about 2 months ago now, just to test the waters, was a test. I'm planning on driving to every single country in Europe, 44 countries, one country at a time, and doing a set in each one from a camper van. Yeah. Or in some way, shape or form. And it's basically to bring people together through music again, organically. How it should be done. Instead of all this money and 80 quid a ticket and all that stuff.
700 quid to sneak into a festival that you're playing.
Yeah, exactly. It's just to show everyone how people can be brought together through music again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That
no
was
one's
the-
doing
that-
it like
that was the original idea before everyone's even like Burning Man's like been cashed in and Google by Burning Man or something stupid.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Yeah. So yeah, just to bring it back and give it back to the people because
Exactly,
that's
yeah.
what it's about.
And then after I do Europe, I'm going to do other parts of the world, and eventually I want to be the first person to do every single country in the world via my camper.
Yeah.
And just bring everyone together.
Yeah.
And like it's a journey to follow people.
Yeah.
It'll be great, just like saving from like eventually when I'm in like Antarctica with Eskimos dancing, when I'm in the Amazon with tribe dancing in the background. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be in it like in Scotland.
Yeah.
With Raji's dancing in the background. You know.
I'll try to capture as much of that as possible. I'll go to a few different countries and catch up with you, and we'll put you on the channel.
So when I'm doing this, if you follow my Instagram at Griff Artist, that's at Griff Artist.
Not the Chinese Griff.
Yeah, not Whiffy Griffy.
Yeah, is that what her name is?
GRIFFARTIST.
Link in description.
Link in description. Insert clip here. But
And all them clips are on your Instagram as well, aren't
they're
they?
in my archive. Like, they're in my story, but I'll send you them. So you
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so if you want to follow the journey, give me a follow and I'll see you somewhere in the world.
Yeah, it'd be sick. Yeah, cue everyone just messaging you for guest list now.
No guest list. I'm not. No, in fact, get as much guest list as you want. In fact, just message me.
Yeah. Does that cover everything? You happy with that?
I think so. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man. Always a fucking pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure.
Oh,
I suppose the last question on everyone's mind is, are you a true Scotsman?
Oh shit.
Hey! Cheers, everyone. Catch you in the next one.
Insert clip here.